Hello, this is Dharmishtha. Today we will discuss how does a computer virus spread and which are the computer viruses. So virus is a type of malicious code or a program written in alter the way a computer operates and is designed to spread from one computer to another. Virus operates by inserting or attaching itself to a legitimate program or document that support macros in order to execute its code. The purpose of creating a computer virus is to infect vulnerable systems, gain admin control, and steal user sensitive data. One of the ideal methods by which a virus is spread is through emails, opening the attachment in the emails, visiting an infected website, clicking on an executable file, or viewing an infected advertisement can cause the virus to spread to your system. So computer virus spread from one computer to another by the transfer of infected data through email, pen drives, or other resources. Viruses become active when you start an infected application or start your computer from disk that has infected system files. Once a virus is in computer memory, it usually infects any application. Different viruses behave in different way. Some stay active in memory until the computer is shut down. Others stay active only as long as infected application is running. Now, types of computer viruses. Computer viruses can be categorized in different ways. One of them is by their infection target, which can divide a virus into the following categories. Program viruses. Program viruses is infect program file which have extension like .com, .exe, .sys, .dll, .ovl and .scr. Program files are attractive target for computer viruses because they are widely used and have relatively simple format to which a virus can attach themselves. The virus becomes active when the infected file is executed. Example of program viruses: Acid Rain, Alien 298, Omeba A, Crazy A, Umbrella 3173, Sunday and Cascade. These are the name of program virus. Now, boot viruses. Boot viruses infect the boot records of hard disk and floppy disk. Generally, boot viruses are considered more dangerous than program viruses. Example of boot viruses are Danish Boot, Devil 941, Disk Killer, Michelangelo and stored viruses. Now, macro viruses. So what is the mean by macro viruses? A macro viruses is a set of commands written the user to be executed later. For example, if we execute a set of commands often in MS Excel or MS Word, you can save that set of command as a macro. So macro viruses use the macro language for its program. These viruses infect data files. For example, MS Word and MS Excel files are susceptible to macro viruses attacks as this program allow the user of macros. Macro viruses spread rapidly as users share infected document. For example, Melissa, Concept, Nuclear, these are the example of macroviruses. Now malware. Malware is a short for malicious software. The word refers to any program that infiltrates and harms a computer without the user consent. Malware is a general term that include computer viruses, worms, Trojan horses, spywares, and spam. Or malware can slow down a computers and networks. It can be annoying or it can be actively destructive. Now, worms. A computer worms is a program capable of reproducing and spreading itself to another computer system, usually by means of the computer network. Worms spread without any human action and thus differ from the virus. This is the important topic, how it is differ from the virus. Worms spread without any human action, thus differ from the virus. Virus spread only when does something like running an infected program or attaching an infected file. In this way, virus spread. Computer worms usually do not cause directly damage to a program and files. However, they consume a large amount of memory and or network bandwidth, thus slowing down the computer and making it almost impossible for the user to work. Here given the example of worms, code red, circum, these are the name of computer worms. Now Trojan horses. Trojan horses is a program that appear useful but it's actually programmed to pass the user's data to someone else. Trojan horses attempt to steal and pass on confidential information such as passwords and credit card numbers. They do not reproduce by infecting other files or by self-replicating like virus and worms. So, a Trojan horses enter a computer system because a user install it under the wrong impression that is useful and harmless program. When Trojan horses is activated, it typically change existing desktop icon or create a new ones. It may also detect important system files. Its main aim, however, is steal a sensitive information stored on the infected computer. Here given the example of Trojan horses, Netbus, Sub7, Beats, Gears, these are the example of Trojan horses. Now, spyware. Spyware refer to the computer programs that secretly gather information about the users and relay it to the advertisers or other interested parties. They are also called spybots or tracking software. In this way, they get the sensitive information of the user and pass to the another people. Spyware is often installed without the user consent. When the user downloads something from the internet, the user click on the something on the pop-up window that appear while browsing. In this way, spyware enter in your computer. Spyware can consume a lot of memory, making the computer very slow and difficult to work with. The biggest problem with the spyware is that it can steal your information and misuse your computer. Now, spam. Spam refer to the unsolicited, unwanted emails. It may carry advertisements or serve as a means of spreading malwares like viruses and worms. Some of the way avoiding the spams are here given the way how we can avoid the spam. First one is do not give your email address to unknown people. Use the spam filter of your email program to block unwanted mails and detect the spam mails without reading them. In this way we can avoiding a spam in our computer.